Yo, Vibes with Sway. Today's video is gonna be on my reasons why I feel like the 9 to 5 world doesn't really benefit you. Like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get it. So, anyways, first reason is I feel like with my experience in working 9 to 5s is they don't really value you as a person, so they only value like what skills you have and like what you can do for the company and the company's growth, but they don't really care about your own personal growth and where you want to go and how they can help you in your life. It's all about how you can help them. That's just how the business world is in general, and I've always felt some type of way about that. That shit needs to change. For real, I'm telling you, that shit need to change. I always try to speak up and voice my opinions, but that shit don't matter. Like, I wasted my time so many times. Like, most of the time I get fired because of that shit, you know what I mean? And I'm left with nothing, you know what I mean? Before, man, I got cut off, you know how it be when you got no storage. I had to clear some shit up, you feel me? Anyways, the second thing is they never really you can't really make your own schedule. They make a schedule for you. Like, they got a whole HR department, right? And it's like you either, meet the criteria of their schedule, you know what I'm saying? Which most of the time, it's some bullshit ass schedule. You don't really get to make your own schedule, and it's like, it feels so much better when you have control of your schedule and you got some flexibility, because we all got a life outside of work. Majority of us work all damn day, you feel me? And don't even have time to do what the hell we really want to do. So I've always had a problem with that. Every time I go to an interview, I'm like, trying to work things, in my favor, or, try to negotiate. And usually, that shit never works. And you become a slave to that schedule. It's usually 40 hours, right? 40 hours. Some people work 50. Some people work 60 hours. I just be like, damn, like, hopefully you got a good goal, a good goal for working all that time. Hopefully you putting that money towards something outside of that. But, I mean, you're working all day, literally. You feel me? Like, what time you got, to you go out to the bar, You don't really have time, bro. Like, niggas be tired. I feel bad for people in the sales industry and the tech industry, man. Y'all motherfuckers be y'all niggas work all day, bro. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, I'm praying for y'all. You feel me? Anyways, the third thing is you don't really get paid like that. Like, let's say you blue collar or something, right? You got like a trade or something, like, you get paid, all right, but even construction, or if you you got like a commission, something like that, you usually got to work a lot more harder for that. I feel like that's just like the way that the pay structure is for the employees is like not fair. It's like a pyramid. It's like the managers get paid more, it goes up and up. The CEO gets the majority of the money. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, we're doing most of y'all work, so I feel like there should be some equal opportunity right there, right? But you just don't get paid enough, to do all that work. We got bills, rent's fucking expensive, you know what I'm saying? Car notes expensive as fuck. Like, most of us have bad credit, so it's like, it's just bullshit, how things are put into perspective, and like, you just think about it and you have no control. You can't really do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of drives you away and makes you want to be independent, and get it on your own, It's good, y'all. So the fourth thing on my list, man, motherfuckers keep motherfucking messing up my flow, but it's cool, we got it. Yeah, so the fourth thing is, like I said, man, they don't care, bruh. It's a business. They treat you like a number, bro. Like, look. When COVID-19 happened, right? How many motherfuckers lost their job? Right. Motherfuckers was struggling, bro. Depending on the government and shit. You know what I did during that time, bro? Like, I was working security and all that, But it just made me like, charged to the game. I just started learning knowledge, reading books, reading successful books, mindset books, and really took the time to just really, dig into there and, grow on my own, have that growth, mentality, because a majority of us in the employee world have a fixed mentality, and that's like limitations, that scarcity, you know what I'm saying? So they treat you like a number, they'll get rid of you fast if they not meeting their quota. If they not, half of the time they be stressing about that shit. You could tell the energy that they bring out at work. They don't even worry about, half of the time they don't mean even go off on you. They just be stressing about what motherfucker on top of them said. It's like, bro, like me, I really care about, being transparent and treating people with like, dignity and humility to make them feel like, they understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna go off on me over some shit, at work or whatever, and I'm over here having a bad day already, it's like, bro, we gonna bump heads, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bump heads, and that's toxic, you feel me? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they treat you like a number. They'll get rid of you fast, if their business isn't where it needs to be. You feel me? So it's like, okay, what you gonna do after that happens? What you gonna do? That's what you gotta do. You gotta put that in your head. Like, what are you gonna do? You feel me? You have to think for yourself at the end of the day. Like, yeah, you could be doing good at work, this and that. You can walk into the next day, bro, fired, bro. 10 people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the fifth thing is it takes you away from your own purpose. You know what I'm saying? You could I'd rather get up in the morning and, have, my own, list of things that I need to do in order for my growth, to really, reach that potential versus getting up and going somewhere else and doing what they want me to do and them making a list for me. You know what I mean? So like, honestly, I would just say like if you got something you're passionate about, like, and you have like bills and things like that, you got to figure out, you got to make time for those things, because those things will give you a bigger reward. Those things will bring you more happiness. Those things will make you feel more alive. There will be light at the tunnel. Really just comes down to reprogramming your brain for real. You know what I mean? Bob Proctor's a good person to listen to for like just like learning the paradigms and the way your subconscious and your conscious works. I suggest you guys check that out. The sixth thing is, you don't think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You really don't think for yourself at all. And it's sad because it's like we all were programmed and we all went through a system in high school, and, they're telling us what to do. And we don't really understand what the fuck we're doing. We're just doing it. Like, for example, a lot of us don't fuck with math, bro. Like, I wonder how many of us be like, yo, what the fuck is this gonna do for me? You know what I mean? Like solving math problems. Like, it'll give you, a little bit of an understanding with money. But money's simple. Like, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know what I'm saying? 5, 10, 15, 20. You just adding, you know what I'm saying? And subtracting. That's all you doing. You feel me? The only reason why they motherfucking, make you feel like math is important because at work, they're controlling your numbers. You got to multiply how much you get, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just never really made sense to me, to be honest. The seventh thing is you're making somebody else rich. Would you rather make yourself rich or somebody else rich? You feel me? Like, come on, like, you don't really want to, you know what I'm saying? And you're being did dirty, like they doing you dirty. You feel me? Like you're getting the crumbs. You feel me? You're feeding them. They're feeding us crumbs. And guess what? We doing majority of the work anyways. In these places, we do a majority of everything. You know how much motivated I would be if I was seeing, you know what I'm saying, more than 4 digits on my bank account every month. I'll be happy to be in that job. I'll be like, hey, how everybody doing? But since I'm only getting paid scraps, man, what the hell? How else you expect me to feel? I got all these bills, bro. I got all this shit I have to worry about. You feel me? And it's like, I'm doing all this just for that. Feel me? And it's slow money. It's slow as hell. There's people out here that, you know what I'm saying, have their own little hustles and they making more money a day than the majority of us 8 hours motherfuckers. You feel me? And it's like, it just gives you, your brain. It makes you think like, damn, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what I could be doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's healthy when you think like that, Ain't nothing wrong with being an idealist, you know. There's anything's possible, honestly, anything. Um, so the last thing is you don't have control over your finances like someone else does. You get paid every 2 weeks, every week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you could be doing something else, you know. That's where I want to leave it off. I hope that stuff makes sense to you. There is a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways you can grow on your own versus trying to put yourself in a predicament where you're comfortable. You got to make yourself uncomfortable, and you got to figure out what ideas you can maximize on, what things you want to do outside of that, because you got social media. We have social media, you know what I mean? Like, for example, for me, like, um, I like to work out. I like to dance. I like to make music. I also like, making money in general. So I'm looking into like, stocks, real estate, you know what I'm saying? Looking into even like buying, like owning things. Like it's important to try to, get ownership of things. So with that money you're getting from your job, try to buy vending machines, try to buy ATM machines, feel me? Start an e-commerce business, bro. You feel me? Do what you can to rely on yourself to become self-sufficient 100%, you know what I'm saying, and not controlled by something else, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's just too many things you can do, so you got to go after it, because only time's ticking, you feel me? Without further ado, that's the end of the video. I got more shit coming, you know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, let me know if you fuck with it or not, on God, but yeah, y'all.